Is DC going 10-0? Welcome back to Defending Football. Thank you so much for watching. Obviously, this is a DC Defenders UFL channel. I was thinking about doing this video for every single game on the entire UFL schedule, but a lot of people are doing that, and this channel is obviously a DC Defenders channel, so we're going to just focus on the Defenders. When our team is more built up and cuts are made, things like that, we know who the starting quarterback is for sure. I will make schedule predictions before the season, but for right now, we're just going to look at the overview of the UFL schedule for the Defenders. Week 1, March 31st, we play the San Antonio Brahmas in their house. I don't love going on the road first game, especially the Alamo Dome. Not like it's crazy like the Battle Dome or anything like that, but I don't love opening up the season there. Especially you guys saw my power rankings. I think the Brahmas are actually going to be pretty good this year. Starting off week 1, we could probably catch the Brahmas off guard. They still need to gel. New head coach, new quarterback, so I don't dislike this week 1. Week 2, the Houston Roughnecks travel to Audi Field and take on the Beer Snake. I don't see the Roughnecks pulling this one off, to be honest. I think the first game back with the Beer Snake at Audi Field, where DC has never lost in history, and I don't mind getting Houston out of the way early in the schedule. This is where things get a little tougher in the schedule. We do have to go on the road in week 3 to play the Arlington Renegades. Obviously, I do not like the Renegades. No Defenders fan does. And obviously, this is our time for revenge, so this is a great game. Super excited for this matchup. And then week 4 gets even crazier when DC has to travel to Birmingham to play the Birmingham Stallions. Everyone knows DC should have been the champs last year. So really, this is strength on strength. This is going to be a heavyweight battle, and week 4 is going to be crazy. Thing is, week 5, the Battlehawks have to come into Audi Field, where they've never beaten us. Actually, they've never beaten us before. And they're going to try to take down the DC Defenders. Obviously, we will have something to say about that, and the Lemons will as well. That is a pivotal game in our schedule, depending on how we do in the 4 weeks previous. I think this is really going to determine playoff seeding and be a very important game in the division. So the DC Defenders have to win this game. Then we stay on the road again, where San Antonio comes back in week 6. They're going to be looking for revenge in week 1. That's going to be a harder matchup than week 1, obviously. And I think those 4 games in a row are really the tough part of the schedule. Then the Michigan Panthers travel to Audi Field. And these USFL teams, they're not really used to loud noise and all that. EJ Perry's going to be looking around, stressed out that there's more than 6 people. And then the DC Defenders are going to wipe them. I think that is the easiest game on our entire schedule, to be honest. I know Michigan's defense seems pretty good, and with no offense, you're not doing nothing against DC. Going on the road in week 8, we go to the Battle Dome, taking on the Battlehawks, of course. Do you think we're scared of the Battle Dome? I mean, seriously? Abram Smith might run for 495 yards in this game and 7 touchdowns. That guy does not care about the crowd noise. Does not affect DC, baby. We just do what we do. But that is definitely going to be an important game for playoff seeding. That's going to be huge. Week 9, we travel to Memphis for the Showboats. Don't know how the atmosphere there is going to be. Probably not crazy or anything like that. But as you guys know, I ranked the Memphis Showboats as 3 in the power rankings. Would have rather played them earlier in the season where they didn't have time to gel. We're playing them very late. Depending on if they're in the playoffs or we're in the playoffs, it may not matter. It's going to be a very intense game to watch, I feel like. I'm definitely excited to watch this one. Week 10, we wrap it up in Audi Field with the Beer Snake to close the season. And who is it? The Renegades. This rivalry is going to build up this year for sure. This may determine who makes the playoffs or who doesn't make the playoffs. And kicking out the Renegades from the playoffs would be sweet. But obviously going to be a great game. So overall, I think the Defenders' schedule is semi-difficult. I'm not really scared of anybody in this league, to be honest. I think DC can hang with most of them. If the Battlehawks don't get AJ McCarron, I'm not scared of them. The only team I'm honestly scared about a little bit would be the Renegades. They always play us tough, and maybe the Stallions in Showboats. So let me know what you guys think of this schedule. Is it a good start, a bad start? Do you not like how far apart the home and away games are? And I may be going to the Week 5 Battlehawks game, so I will let you guys know about that. Might vlog or do something, I don't know. Definitely going to be a fun experience if we go. So I am going to get out of here. Subscribe to this channel if you are a spring football fan. And for the love of football, defend football, baby!